Unconditional love for somebody, for a partner specifically, is not about just allowing them to do whatever they want and be whatever they want, and you're not going to have standards and boundaries. That's what I thought it was before. And I finally understand what unconditional love is, because the current relationship I'm in, there's such safety. I've never felt this safe. And so I can speak from this place of courage. There's not fear. I'm not speaking from a triggered place or a place of protection, trying to protect my heart. Unconditional love in a relationship is truly loving your partner for just who they are. You're not expecting them to be anything else. You're not expecting them to rise to the level to deserve you. You're not expecting them to do all this healing so that they stop hurting you. Now, the caveat is, to have unconditional love, you both have to come from a fairly healed place. You don't have to be perfectly healed, but you have to be coming from being about the business of healing. And I'll also say that you are continuing the healing journey. You are both still committed to healing. So what that gives to you is this really beautiful relationship where you're both committed to healing the broken parts of yourself that show up wounded in a relationship and hurt the other person. And so that gives you the courage and the confidence in the relationship to just love that person wholly, because you know no matter what, they not only have your back, but they have their back. They are committed to healing and being the best version of themselves, which means that they're showing up and loving you from that place of being their best, of striving for their best, of being committed to always doing that. And so you can just settle in to the courage knowing that they love you for who you are. You love them for who they are. You're not expecting them to change. You're just loving them for who they essentially are. And do they do things sometimes that hurt your feelings? Yes, of course. And do you have boundaries around that? Yes, of course you do. But because they're healing and you're healing, you can both have a calm conversation about it, and then they're committed to not hurting you. They're committed to showing up in their most healed state and rectifying or healing that part of them that is causing them to act out of pocket and to hurt you. And so now you can have unconditional love, which means you love them for who they authentically are, and you are not expecting them to change who they are to be worthy or deserving of you. That is unconditional love, and it is quite literally heaven on earth, because now you can be authentically you. Many times you were not able to do this ever in your whole life. Even as a child, you were scolded for being authentically you. You were scolded at school for not paying attention. You were scolded by your parents for, just having a fun, lively personality, and it bothered them. And so now, for the first time in your relationship, you can show up as yourself and just live in the peace and the joy of knowing that you are who you are 100%, and your person loves you so much for it.